This is a test.
This is a test. What do you know about language arts, math, science, and social studies? Find out while playing along with Knowledge for College, where teams from competing UISD schools spin the wheel of knowledge and answer questions from a world of subject categories. It's a mind challenge for students and a chance to win for their school. But most of all, it's a really fun way to learn. Now, let's play Knowledge for College.
Hello and welcome to Knowledge for College, a game show featuring some of UISD's best and brightest students. My name is Jose Sanchez. Today we have contestants from Fasken Elementary School and Kazan Elementary School. Our guest host today is Chief Patrol Agent Felix Chavez of the Laredo Sector Border Patrol. It's good to have you here, sir. Thank you.
I'm very excited to be here. Thank you.
Oh, excellent, excellent. We're certainly happy that you were able to join us today. Why don't you tell the students here what it is about what it is that you do?
Awesome. So, good morning. My name is Felix Chavez. I am the Chief Patrol Agent of the Laredo Sector, United States Border Patrol. So essentially what we do is we provide for the safety and security of this community and this country. Our mission is to reduce the likelihood of anything bad happening in the United States. We're responsible for 171 miles of border, and I lead a workforce of over 1,700 employees here in Laredo.
Wow, that's an awesome responsibility.
Yes, sir.
That's an awesome responsibility. We certainly appreciate everything Border Patrol does, and are keeping us safe, and we hope everybody remains safe out there in the field.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and we appreciate the support from the community of Laredo.
Yes, sir. No, indeed, sir. Indeed, sir. Well, let's meet our students from Fasken Elementary School. We have Leonardo. How are you doing today, sir?
Good.
That's great. What do you enjoy doing in your spare time?
I like to play soccer, and my favorite subject is math.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Soccer and math. That's actually a pretty interesting combination, right? Yeah, good. All right, Derek. How you doing today, Derek?
Good.
And what do you enjoy doing in your spare time?
Soccer, and my favorite subject is math too.
Oh, wow. So the two of you guys play together like on the same team? Or you guys like play against each other?
No, he's in a team, and I'm not. I just play for my free time.
You just play in your free time just for fun?
Yeah.
Help him practice a little bit, maybe? Yeah, that's cool. Great. Well, now that we've met our contestants, let's go over the rules, okay? Each team is going to take turns spinning the wheel of knowledge, is what we call it. You're going to spin the wheel, and you'll get questions from the subjects of math, science, language arts, and social studies. Each one of those questions is worth 5 points, all right? Then we have our wild turn category. You see the red one there? That's the wild turn category. Those questions can come from any academic subject area, and they're difficult questions. They're much harder questions than all the other ones. So for that, you get double points. You get 10 points for each wild turn question that you answer correctly, right? There's a 1 minute time limit to answer each question. When your minute is up, you're going to hear a bell like that. And when you hear that bell, it's time for you to give us your answer right away. You got no more time. All right. Of course, you're going to earn your points by answering each question correctly, right? Yeah, that's kind of obvious. But if one team gets a question wrong, the other team will get the opportunity to answer the question correctly and earn the points for themselves. Right, so we had a coin toss earlier to decide who spins the wheel first. Fasken Elementary spins the wheel first. Go ahead and let's go. Let's play. Spin that wheel. And we're going to start with the language arts category.
All right, language arts.
Follow along with Chief Chavez.
Fasken, are you ready?
There you go. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
All right, the question, which word most nearly matches the definition to officially end or stop? Your choices are instigate, abolish, abrupt, or fabricate.
The answer is B.
That's correct. The answer is B, abolish. Well done.
Good. Awesome. That's 5 points for Fasken Elementary School. Kazan, are you ready? Go ahead and take your turn and spin that wheel. Again with the language arts. Again with the language arts category.
All right.
Thank you, sir. And for 5 points, listen carefully to Chief Chavez as he asks you the following question. Go ahead, sir.
All right. The question is, what is a synonym of the underlined word in this sentence? After the interruption, she proceeded with her presentation. Your choices are interrupted, thought, presented, or continued.
D.
I'm sorry?
D.
That's correct.
That
D.
is correct. That is correct. Excellent job. 5 points for Kazan Elementary School, Fasken Elementary School. It is your turn. Go ahead and spin that wheel. Haha, it was almost language arts again, but it's going to be a wild turn question. We're going to have a wild turn question.
A little harder question.
A little bit harder indeed. So don't forget, this is going to be worth 10 points. Listen very carefully, follow along with the chief. Go ahead, sir.
All right, the question. What is the best way to combine the following two sentences? According to Marco, Khan liked him. According to Marco, he made Marco a government official. Your choices, you have 4 choices. According to Marco, Khan liked him, so according to Marco, he made Marco a government official. Option B, according to Marco, Khan liked him and made Marco a government official. Option C, according to Marco, Khan liked him and a government official. Option D, according to Marco, Khan liking him made Marco a government official, according to Marco.
You can repeat the question, or are you guys ready to answer?
Okay. The answer is A.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Correct. Kazan Elementary. What's the correct answer?
The correct answer is B.
Correct.
Indeed,
Well done,
indeed it
Kazan
is.
Elementary.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Okay, so that's going to be 5 points for Kazan Elementary, and it is your turn. Go ahead and spin the wheel. 10 points, that is. 10 points. And again with the language arts question. Against the language arts. Yes. Yes. So everybody's got to pay. Even that wild turn question was language arts, wasn't it? Go ahead, sir.
All right, the question, which word most nearly matches the definition? An opinion or suggestion about what someone should do. Your options, A is advice, B abolish, C produce, D interrogate.
A.
Correct. Well done.
Good job. Good job. All right, so that one was worth 5 points. And now it is Fasken Elementary's turn. Go ahead and spin the wheel. And now it's going to be a wild turn question again. All right, listen carefully. This is going to be for 10 points, and let's see what our subject area is going to be. We're going to go with science this time. This is going to be a science question for 10 points. Go ahead, sir.
All right, the question, a scientist is studying an unknown substance. When placed in an open rectangular container, the substance is a rectangle. When placed in an open triangular container, the substance is a triangle. The substance is which state of matter? Your options, definitely gas, definitely liquid, definitely solid, or D, possibly gas or possibly liquid.
The answer is B.
You said what? B?
B.
B is incorrect.
B
Sorry.
is incorrect. Kazan Elementary, what's the correct answer?
The correct answer is D.
The correct answer is D.
That is
Indeed,
correct. D is the correct answer.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It could be either gas or liquid. Go ahead and spin the wheel. All right, another science question, but this time worth 5 points. And listen very carefully and follow along with Chief Chavez. Go ahead, sir.
All right. Question, a weather map may display all of the following information except A is seasonal forecast, B is weather fronts, C is precipitation, and D is low pressure.
and repeat the question for them
All
while they're
right.
thinking.
A
about
weather
it.
map may display all of the following information except A, seasonal forecast, B, weather fronts, C, precipitation, D, low pressure. You have a minute.
A.
I didn't hear you, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, son. What did you say?
A.
You said
A is the correct
A
answer.
is actually the correct
Seasonal
answer.
forecast.
Yes. We weren't sure about it, but yes, that was correct. Yeah, weather map will not tell you a seasonal forecast. It won't do that. All right, so it's Faskin's turn, right? Go ahead and spin that wheel. Boy, that thing could go on forever, couldn't it? But it stopped at language arts.
Language arts again.
Indeed. Let's listen carefully to Chief Agent Chavez as he reads you your question. Go ahead, sir.
All right, here's the question. Blank are words that describe nouns or pronouns. They tell what kind, how many, or which one. And your options are A, predicates, B, prepositions, C, common nouns, or D, adjectives.
The answer is D.
That
Correct. Well
is the
done.
correct answer indeed. 5 points for Faskin Elementary. Good job. Now we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more knowledge for college. Stay tuned.
Recent statistics show e-cigarette use by high school students has increased by 78%, and the increase in middle school has gone up by 48%.
Some brands of e-cigarettes contain as much nicotine as a pack of cigarettes, making them highly addictive.
It's not only a health risk, but the use of e-cigarettes is strictly prohibited on school property or during school-sponsored activities.
Don't risk your health.
Or your academic future.
Don't vape.
At United ISD, you can graduate from high school with your diploma and an associate's degree.
We're not only this year's valedictorian and salutatorian from LBJ High School, but we're college graduates thanks to UISD's partnership with Laredo College.
We're proud to be part of United Early College's first graduating class.
Earning our diploma and an associate's degree has saved us thousands of dollars and given us a head start to fulfilling our dreams. We are united.
We are united.
Do you dream of swimming, diving, or playing water polo competitively? Sign up for United ISD's Summer Aquatic Camps. It's open to all students grades 6 through 12, ages 11 through 18, interested in competitive swimming, diving, or water polo. The nominal fee includes lunch. Those living in South Laredo qualify for transportation. The first camp begins in June with 2 more in July. Register at the UISD Natatorium located at 201 Lindenwood Drive next to the UISD Administration Building or call 473-6173.
We are back. You are watching Knowledge for College. Today's contestants are from Faskin Elementary School and Kazan Elementary School. Our guest host today is Chief Patrol Agent of the Laredo Border Patrol Sector, Felix Chavez. Sir, I believe you had a question you wanted to ask our students.
I would. I'd like to ask each one of them a question. Leonardo, at the beginning of the show, you told us you love soccer. Did you have a favorite soccer team that you like to follow and a favorite player?
Yes, my favorite soccer team is Barcelona, and my favorite soccer player is Lionel Messi.
Awesome. Yeah, I hear he's really good. Derek, how about you? I know you like to play soccer and just like your friend Leonardo, but do you have other hobbies or interests that you're involved in?
Yes, actually. My second favorite hobby is karate. Karate teaches you of self-defense.
Awesome. That's a great hobby to have. And how about you, Diego? I understand that you love basketball. Is there any particular player or team that you like to follow?
I like to follow Michael Jordan because he plays really good.
Because what?
He plays really good.
He is. He's a phenomenal basketball player. And Mario, we learned from you that you love to read. Mm-hmm. And so who's your favorite author?
J.K. Rowling.
Really? Of all her books, what's your favorite book?
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Awesome. I understand that's a great series to read. I haven't read them myself, but I appreciate learning about you guys. That's awesome. You guys have been doing a great job. Keep up the good work here, okay?
And certainly a good bunch of students that we
Yes.
have. Yes, we do. We do. Sharp bunch of guys here. All right. So let's go ahead and continue with our game. I believe it was Kazan Elementary's turn. So go ahead and spin the wheel. Wow, we almost got all the way to Houston that time. All right, so it's going to be another language arts question.
Another language arts.
All right, here we go. For 5 points, listen very carefully to Chief Agent Chavez. Go ahead.
All right, so the question, which word most nearly matches the definition? The state or period of being a child. A is neighborhood, B is pioneer, C is unified, D is childhood.
D.
Correct. Well done.
That's right. Good job. 5 points for Kazan Elementary School. Faskin Elementary School. Spin your wheel. All right, and we're going to get our first math question. Our first math question. You guys like math, right? You guys like math, so this should be a lot of fun for you. Go ahead and follow along carefully with the chief. Go ahead, sir.
All right, the question, what is the value of the expression shown below? 25 minus 3 plus 6 times 2. Your options are 56, 32, 10, or 34.
You can repeat the question.
All right, so what is the value of the expression shown below? 25 minus 3 plus 6 times 2. Option A, 56. Option B, 32. Option C, 10. Option D, 34.
The answer is C.
C is incorrect. I'm sorry.
Incorrect. All right, Kazan Elementary School. What's the correct answer?
The answer is A.
The answer is A.
Incorrect as
that
well.
is incorrect
Sorry.
as well. The correct answer was D, 34. Okay, but no score there, but that's all right. We're going to go ahead and take another spin at the wheel. Kazan Elementary School, it is your turn. Go ahead and spin it. And it wants to stop at wild turn this time. So it's going to be a wild turn question for 10 points. This is going to be another math question. It's going to be a little bit more difficult than the last one. Okay, so listen very carefully. Go ahead, sir.
All right, the question. Mr. Smith bought 13 bags of candies. Each bag had 24 candies. He ate 9 candies and took the rest home for his family. How many candies did Mr. Smith take home? So your options, A is 312, B is 46, C is 303, and D is 15. I'll read it again. Mr. Smith bought 13 bags of candies. Each bag had 24 candies. He ate 9 candies and took the rest home for his family. How many candies did Mr. Smith take home?
C.
I'm sorry?
C.
The correct answer is C.
It is indeed C. Yes, sir. 303. That's good.
303.
303 candies. Very good. All right. So that's 10 points for Kazan Elementary School. Good job. Faskin Elementary School, it's your turn. Go ahead and spin the wheel. Okay, it looks like it's going to be science. It's going to be science this time. Okay, for 5 points. Listen very carefully to the following. Go ahead, sir.
All right. Question. A student decided not to wear protective laboratory gear while working with the regular table salt. The student assumed that the salt was safe because salt is used at home on a daily basis. What is the best explanation for why the student should wear protective gear even when working with regular table salt? A, the salt could get into the student's eye. B, the salt could spill on the floor. C, the salt could burn the student's skin. Or D, the salt could react violently when added to water.
The answer is A.
The answer is A, correct.
That's right.
Good job.
You don't want to get salt in your eye. That would hurt. That would hurt. Okay, all right. So that's 5 points for Fasken Elementary School. Kazan Elementary School. Spin that wheel. Social studies. We're going to go to our social studies category now. All right, thank you, sir. For 5 points, listen carefully to Chief Agent Chavez. Go ahead, sir.
Question. A building with 3 or more sides shaped like triangles and slant toward a point at the top. So your options are A, skyscraper, B, tower, C, pyramid, or D, arena.
C.
Could you say it a little louder?
C.
C is correct, pyramid.
That is correct. That is a pyramid. That is a triangle gives it away, doesn't it? Yeah, right. Okay, very good. Fasken Elementary School. Go ahead and spin the wheel. Okay, so we're going to do another math problem. Here we go. For 5 points, listen very carefully and follow along with the chief. Go ahead, sir.
All right, the question. Lorena drew a polygon with 4 sides, 2 pairs of parallel lines, and 4 right angles. Not all the side lengths are congruent. Which term best describes this figure? A, square, B, right triangle, C, rectangle, or D, isosceles trapezoid?
The answer is C.
That's correct. The answer is C.
The answer is indeed C. That's a rectangle. That's right. All right, so that's 5 points for Fasken Elementary School. Kazan Elementary School, spin that wheel. Just when you think it's going to stop, it keeps on going. There we go. Language arts. Language arts. Here we go for 5 points. Whoops. For 5 points, listen very carefully to the following question. Go ahead, sir.
All right, language arts. The question. All of the following are examples of blank. Blake and Shelton, rice and beans, assistants or the head coach, uncles or aunts. Your options: A, compound subjects, B, predicates, C, adjectives, D, proper nouns. I'll repeat the question. All of the following are examples of blank. Blake and Shelton, rice and beans, assistants or the head coach, uncles or aunts. Your options are A, compound subjects, B, predicates, C, adjectives, D, proper nouns.
A.
A is correct. Well done.
That's correct. Those are indeed compound subjects. Very good. Very good. That's 5 points for Kazan Elementary School. Fasken, are you ready? Spin the wheel. And it's going to stop on science this time. Lots of fun. So listen very carefully to the following question. Go ahead, sir.
All right, science. Question. What is an effect of cutting down forests for the development of land and cities? Your options: A, increase in amount of oxygen for animals. B, decrease in energy provided for producers. C, gain of habitat areas for new species of animals. Or D, lack of habitat areas for plants and animals. I'll read it again. What is an effect of cutting down forests for the development of land and cities? A, increase in the amount of oxygen for animals. B, decrease in energy provided for producers. C, gain of habitat areas for new species of animals. Or D, lack of habitat areas for plants and animals.
The answer is D.
D is correct. Well done.
That's right. That's right. Good job. Good job. So that's 5 points for Fasken Elementary School. Kazin Elementary School. Go ahead and spin the wheel. And it slowly comes to a stop at language arts. Here we go for 5 points. Listen very carefully to the following question. Here we go. Go ahead, sir.
All right. Subject, language arts. Question. Which of the following contains a word part which means to write or written? A is autograph, B is upgrade, C is duplicate, D is conjunction.
A.
A is correct, autograph.
That's correct. Autograph. Very good. Very good. And now we're going to take another short break. You are watching Knowledge for College. Keep it right here.
United ISD is looking to hire school bus drivers. Qualified drivers who are hired will receive paid bus driving training, paid annual drug and alcohol testing, paid annual physical exams, paid state required bus driver certification, paid certification class time, and excellent employee benefits. In return, UISD is looking for a 2-year bus driver commitment. Consider a rewarding career working with students at United ISD. Apply today.
You've been watching Knowledge for College, a game of knowledge and learning featuring some of our best and brightest students here at UISD. We would like to thank our contestants from Kazin Elementary School and Fasken Elementary School for being part of our show. And of course, we want to thank our guest host, Chief Patrol Agent Felix Chavez of the Laredo Sector Border Patrol. Sir, what did you think of our show today?
I thought it was awesome, and I think the future is bright for the community of Laredo with these kids.
Indeed it is, sir. Indeed it is, sir. And thank you for joining us today, and thank you for everything that you do. We certainly do support our U.S. Border Patrol, keeping us safe every single day. Yes, sir. All right, so don't forget to watch Knowledge for College and all of our other fine programming on this and other local TV stations, including the Public Access Channel. We'd like to give a shout out to our sponsor, CC's Pizza. Thank you for supporting our show, and we'll see you next time on Knowledge for College. Let's say goodbye, everybody. Bye.